Alrighty then, we're back. Hello. If attend. Took a little bit of a walkie walk. Just to, make sure that my legs are all good to go. Yeah. Oop, I forgot to turn block sounds back up. There we go. Beautiful. Let's continue, shall we? We don't have many to go, just the single boys. And that shouldn't take us too long here, so we should be good to go. We've repaired our axe, we've repaired our hoe. So really the only thing left is to dissolve the rest of these trees from their log counterparts. And we're good. Good to go. Phase 1. I'm truly wondering if we do this whole thing in phases, if it will help me to finish it faster. I truly am wondering that. If it is, then maybe it's something that we should do more often. If not, no harm, no foul. We didn't finish anything before, and, we're probably going to struggle to finish things now, so it doesn't really matter. Right. We just need to force this out, though. We need to tough it out, and we need to do this grind as much as we possibly can until there's nothing left to grind here, and we can start the next phase of the plan. But I am very, very curious to see if it will help or if it does nothing at all, because I think there is a chance, there is a world in which doing it in specific phases actually helps me to focus and stray away from my ADHD so that I can actually finish a single project in our world. That would be delightful, right? Like, really, the only reason we even put the cap on that is so that we can start getting a little bit of gunpowder. Because I want to be able to fly, and we're going to have to go back to the end very soon to get ourselves more shulker boxes. So I wanted to start that right away so that we can do that very, very soon. Because the amount of shulkers that we currently have is not enough. And even though I feel like it might be more than we had in the other world, we're going to need like double or triple the amount before I feel pretty satiated from that. What's up, Mr. Thor? How are ya? How are ya? Fantastic. You're okay? Good, good. Why only okay? Why aren't you fantastic or extraordinary or any other adjective? Is there any more? No. Here a zombie. Hi, zombie. What's up, fam? You're kind of irrelevant, zombie. You're kind of irrelevant. Can we reach? Yes, we can. Beautiful. So far, so good. Not seeing any logs left over. Good there. Heat has been hard to sleep sometimes. It's pretty hot, plus in the 30s. Are you talking about Celsius? What is that in Fahrenheit? Not sure I know how hot that is. Because I know here it has been... Fahrenheit's in the 90s. Yeah, okay, so it's about the same here as it has been for you then. In Florida, we got crazy humidity right now, so if anytime you go out, you're like getting steamed like a vegetable. Luckily, the AC is adequate enough to handle said problem. But I can completely understand how the heat would have a negative impact on your ability to sleep and function, right? Can definitely understand that. Okay. Can we reach all of this? Yes or no? Yay or nay? Let's just do that, I guess. That should dissolve this tree pretty quickly. No. I don't think there's any more logs in there, but hard to tell. Oh, there is. Will they burn? Hopefully. The whole tree is pretty much engulfed in flames in seconds. There's a lot of fire ticks going. Hopefully they can do it. God, it's always the last log that just struggles to be burnt. It's not gonna go, is it? It's not gonna go. Maybe it's burning on 3 sides. I did it. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Very, very cool. Alright, we are on to the small of the trees now. The small as well as the stupidly large random oak trees, I suppose. I think we're just going to try and burninate it again to the best of our ability. And let's just hope that it is enough to consume the tree, because I don't want to deal with it. There's a couple logs left in there, I think. And then this tree should be eviscerated. We lost that world, actually. We are on almost day 100 of this new world now. But we lost that world. If you want to give me a second, I can get you a clip of that. We just got to go here. Of how we lost it, to be exact. So, creator, content, clips, share, copy. I did die. There you go. We lost the world due to something very stupid. And, you know, stuff happens. Luckily for us, we are already almost 100 days into this current world, and we bounced back pretty damn quickly, to be honest with you. Yeah, we did something really stupid, though, and as a result, bing, bang, boom, we died. Here's what it is. You see, we missed a jump and fell right into some freaking lava. And then upon trying to escape our grim demise, well, we happened to rocket propel ourselves directly into the face of a cliff of some sort, and we died. Long story short, that's how it goes sometimes, but that is the reason that I play hardcore in the first place. I want there to be a chance of losing the world. And although it does suck to lose a world, I love that there is that possibility of losing a world. Otherwise, it seems very kind of trivial to me. And I have a lot more fun with it if there is that possibility that we can fall, die, or any means necessary in a blink of an eye if we are not being cognizant of what we are doing. I love that. I really, really do. But, yeah, we're on to a new world now, and so far it's going very, very well. We have more farms here than we did in our entire other world already. Nothing built yet, surprisingly, because we've taken the time to try to get some infrastructure going, but we are just about to the stage where I can build to my heart's content. We just need to get rid of these remaining trees, and that's when we're going to start doing all the building. Yep, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am having a blast in this. We have put a stupid amount of time in this world already. 0.8 days already, just so everyone knows. So it has almost been 24 hours in this world already, and we have streamed for 6 days in this world right now. That's it. We did 6 separate streams in this world, and we are almost on 24 hours of streaming this world already, which is pretty crazy, honestly. And just goes to show you how much I've actually been enjoying it. The more often I am to stream it, the more I like it, you know? And that's just how it goes. So, obviously, we have rules in this world, as we do in all of our rules. However, I decided to do something different in this one. There are 2 rules of which I'm not telling the viewers. Y'all will have to try to figure out as we... Oh, that's a horse. As we continue to do things, you guys will have to try and deduce as a group what that is. And then if you guys figure it out, we're going to do a big project, I believe. Which will be a lot of fun. Give you, like, something to incentivize us, though. And also something to kind of mess with you guys a little bit. So... the 3 rules that we are working with, that I will tell you, of the 5, are 2 of them are standard, no netherite armor of any kind, no torches that are not hidden, and number 3, every base that we do has to be connected in this world. So that means, like, if we want to start a new base, what we're going to have to do is build a path over to it, build a transition for it, make a way of getting to the new base via walking or horse path, and make everything feel story-driven and connected. So, 3 rules that we are currently working with, and there's 2 that I have not revealed yet, of which the viewers are going to have to band together to try and figure those out. And over time, I will give a little hints and clues, but I think you guys will start to figure out what the rule is very, very quickly. But it probably won't be until we start the second project, is when I think you'll start to understand what the rule itself is. Or 2 of the rules are, both of the rules. I think they kind of go hand in hand with one another as well. So if you figure out one, you'll kind of figure out both. It is very interesting as well. I've never quite done it like that. Usually I tell you the rule that we're working with, but in this one I find it more interesting to keep you guys in the dark. I think that will be very, very fun. And also, I kind of want to get rid of these fences as soon as possible as well. Which we're going to have to do soon, but I don't know. We'll have to, like, light up this whole area before we can release all of that, I think. And that's going to be a minute, so we'll keep them for now just so that our villagers are safe. But that definitely is on the list of things that I would love to get done ASAP. Beautiful. That's all the trees that we have left right here. Just a very small, insignificant amount. Huge. Huge. Yeah, look at these branches. Why do you do this to me, tree? Like, I would have never guessed that there was not any logs in that top part there. Never would have guessed that. These are nice because they have vines. We can simply climb up them, make do with what we have. It does have vines, so we should be able to start here, I suppose. Try to alleviate all of the potential branches in these trees. Brand new fancy gaming mouse pad? Oh, what's fancy about it? Is it one of the ones that like lights up or something? I actually have a new mouse pad sitting next to me inside the box that's been in there for like 2 months now. Like literally 2 months. It has just been sitting inside the box next to, literally next to me. Should probably use that soon. Or never, you know? Either is a viable option, I think. Very hard to get that corner. Get to this. Easy, baby. Shoo. It's big, almost half my desk. It lights up. It has a boarding touch switch profile changer. A boarding touch switch profile changer. I have no idea what the hell that means. HyperX is a good brand. I have no idea what that means, though. It's so fancy that I don't even know what it does. Which, you know, big shocker coming from me because I don't really know, but all right, that's good. Should get our sheep farm up and running as soon as possible, I think, as well. We'll just have to look up that design real quick, how to do it. And then we'll build that in our world here. I do like it big, though. The fact that it's gigantic is always a plus. Mine is equally gigantic. It is like 3 feet wide, 3 feet long. It's a massive thing. Maybe 2 by 3, actually. 2 feet wide, 3 feet long. And it does cover the entirety of my desk. This is one of the last trees, man. Look at that. Are we missing any more? We are still. By a touch of a finger, I can change the lights. Each profile is chosen by me as I choose what I want on the HyperX app. Interesting. So the only thing that is weird about it is that you can change the color with your finger. Is that what you're saying? And by profile, what do you mean? Like you can change the DPI of the mouse just by using the pad, or is it just like a color profile that you can change? All these hay bales, all of this random crap. Oh, inventory. Inventory problems. We got our sapling box right there. All right. All of that can go away. I didn't realize that we stopped collecting things, honestly, but all good. Let's see, is there any chance? Nope. No chance. Yeah, it's okay that we missed a few logs, to be honest. It's not a big deal. Good girl, Echo Bear. Good girl. Is that it? Is that the last tree? The last melon. Hi, horse. If you survive, I guess we will tame you at some point, right? Let's fly up, see. Yeah, you can see our visible line here. We have random vines that there's got to be a leaf block there or something. I don't know. Seems kind of random. Is that the last one? Seriously? This one is still in. You can create a profile saving on the board and technology, then it will save onto the mouse pad, and I can change it by touching my finger. Best I can play. So it changes just colors. Is the only thing I need to know there. With changing your profile, it's not changing anything else except for the color, right? That's what I got. Colors only. Okay. That's what I thought. Cool. It's nice to have big-ass mouse pads, though. Very cool. I was going to buy the one that Tango Tech put out there, but I never ended up doing it. His decked out one. I thought it was really cool, but I never did it. Alright, that's all of that jazz. We just need to get rid of this last tree. And then we're actually done with that. We're going to leave the mangrove trees here because we're going to need a lot of those leaves. And we're also going to need a lot of the wood that comes off of them as well. So we'll hold off on getting rid of those because we personally planted those. So it's not a real big deal. And soon they will disappear. All right, that's the last one, though. That's fantastic news for us. Let's see. We got log. All right, next we need to tear out this bad boy. And we got to get rid of all of the houses. That is technically phase 2. If phase 1 is completed now. That was get rid of all the bushes, get rid of all of the trees. Phase 2, get rid of all of the houses. So we're making progress here for sure. Very quickly. We are making quick work of all of these things and giving ourselves the best possible chance to make this city into something that I really like. Just got to get rid of a few more houses. I think there's 3 left total or something. Really not that bad. I don't want anything to distract me from the vision of which I possess for this particular build here. I just want to do it in a cool way. Alright, beautiful. That is gone. Alright, yep, last 3 houses here. I guess we get rid of the church first because our church is better and bigger. And our church doubles as a creeper farm. Get wrecked, Minecraft church. And as we go, we're just gonna get rid of all of these things. Phase freaking 2. Easy as pie. Get rid of all the glass. Sorry, not sorry for breaking it and not silk touching it. It's fine. We're getting all of this cobble back, and that's fine. This is probably all the cobble that we have in this world currently as well, which is okay. Accidentally fell off there, but not to worry. Doesn't hinder our ability to get this done at all. Just keep chopping away at it, one block by one block. We're going to do this phase by phase, which very new to me, but I'm sure very normal to a lot of other Minecraft players. I don't think people usually build in the way that I do. Usually you put something pretty first, and then maybe you make farms in my case, and then more pretty things, and make Minecraft difficult for each other. Whereas like most people probably have farms and stuff first. They're like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a farm first here, then we'll do something pretty around it. And I've never built like that, and I've never just been able to focus on one thing. But hopefully by doing it in phases, maybe that will become a new reality. We can finish this. We can finish things properly. Two more houses remaining. And then I think it's time to get rid of the breeder once we plot out where those villagers are going to go. Let's put this down. Let's put this down. All of this random cobblestone bits. Not the log. Not the log. There we go. We can sleep. And where's our log chest? Right here. And where's our sapling chest, just to try to stay a bit organized. And where's our dirt box? Right here. Melons. Alright, beautiful. Only 2 houses separate us from complete extinction of what used to be here now, which is a little harsh, I guess, but, you know, happens. It is what it is. Right, all the cobble and then all the wood. I always do this. I always take a village. I always start in a village because that's the easiest way to start in Minecraft, I think, is simply using a village to further your Minecraft career. And once you get all of the villagers and stuff like that, then it only feels logical to me to build in the same place because I don't want to move them all, really. Like, that's what it comes down to. I don't want to move them. And I never really know why that is, but I know that it's just a pain in the ass to move villagers or any mob in this game, and I try to avoid it at all costs, honestly. Try my best to avoid it. Beautiful. I think the first thing we're going to have to move, though, is the iron golem farm, because it does not work in that location. I thought it was going to, but it's actually way too close to the church, so it's no longer going to work there, to be honest. We'll get a little bit of clay action here, get some more terracotta. Cool. Very, very cool. And this is part of the reason why we are using terracotta in this build as well, is because these villages started with terracotta here. So it was pretty much a no-brainer thinking, oh yeah, why not just use terracotta for this build? And then we were able to find ourselves mesa very, very quickly that we could get a lot of terracotta very fast with a simple beacon, which I feel like I probably left over in the mesa, to be honest with you. Don't think I brought it back with me. May have to go check that out shortly here and see if we left it here or if it's in one of our many unorganized chests here. Because it could be in both. Very well could be. And as we're just about to hit day 100 here, we're on day 89 right now. We're 11 days away from it. I probably should take the time to fix my channel reward points before the next stream. And that's one simple fact. It's been 100 days now, and people haven't been able to redeem any channel reward points because we didn't have any for this world yet. So I want to resolve that as quickly as possible. We got torches on us. Yeah. Let's quickly just light that little cavern up. I still hear a spider. There's definitely another one under there somewhere. Yeah. I'm not lighting all of that up right now. Not doing it. Alright, that was all houses demolished. Fantastic news. Let's put all that we got in here, all of the random bits and bobs except for the logs. I don't know why, but I feel the need. Book, chest. There you go. You get that. You get a stick. You get that. Perfect. And we do have ourselves an extra bed from that now. Alright, phase 2 completed then. We have officially gotten rid of all the trees. Oh, no, we did not. We missed... Oh, wait, no, we did. I was like, maybe we didn't. We've gotten rid of all the trees. We got rid of all of the houses now. And now we need to enter phase 3 and make that river. Make that river. And I guess we should probably take this moment and try to clear up a shulker box for us. Just goes to show you, we're going to need shulkers for sure. Like, more shulkers constantly. So both of those almost full. Yeah, we're going to have to do all of this house still. But that is not yet. Not yet. We should presumably figure out where the hell we're going to put our storage very immediately, like urgently right now. We are running out of space, rapid speed. I'll take that, so we can refill our stuff. Yeah, we're running out real quick though. So next thing, we need to figure out how this river is going to go. And I think it's going to need to be at least 7 blocks wide. At least. To constitute this as an island, right? Constitute this as an island. It does need to be a pretty wide mouth river, I think. So let's start with that and hope that we can do something about that very quickly. As you can see, it should be that wide. We are going to do this just so water does not bug me while I'm trying to rid this area of what we got going on here. And this may even not be big enough, to be completely honest here. Like, looking at the size of this, I think we may need to do a much larger river than this. Because it's not enough. Really, it's not large. And the bigger it is, the bigger we can build like a some kind of bridge to go over it, which I love. That seems... Does it need to go wider than that? I really feel like it does. Alright, let's try... Let's try like here maybe and see if this is wide enough. Just get rid of all of this and see if that is big enough of a size. I mean, it'll take a little while to like filtrate everything here to make it the right size and the right shape and all of that, but that's fine. That feels pretty large, right? I think that's the size we're going with. That is a redonkulous shape. Redonkulous size, honestly. Yeah, this is truly going to be a large mouth river here. And I want to build up the sides just so exactly I know where this is. Otherwise, we're going to have issues and struggle, I think. All right, so that is fine. We're not going to fill that in just yet. I don't see a reason to. And where is our line? All right, so let's see. If it would connect up to, like, here, right? That would be fine. We're going to have to do a lot of terraforming here. It's not all going to get done right away, but this is phase 3. We're going to try and knock that out next, because, well, why not? We can. It's not a problem. Yep, so we just got to try and get this down then. Say that we're going like here. Something like that. And far as the shape, it's a very wide mouth river. So let's go all the way to our crevasse over here. Yeah, this is going to be a large project already, and which I feel that we should definitely at least get 1 or 2 more shovels before we take on such a large project, but I got to have some of that inefficiency, right? Okay, so like right there, perhaps. And let's just do a stack job here so we know. Try our best to go on the curve here, while also maintaining a large mouth river. Because I don't know what the definition... Like, I know island means 4 sides, right? 4 sides is how big we need our island... Or we need to be surrounded by ocean, or water, rather, on 4 sides to be considered an island. What I don't know is... Does a river make it an island? If not, we may have to do something even larger. And I don't... Yeah, we seem to have lost our outline here. But I think we should be fine. Where is it? Oh, it's way over here. Look how wide it is right there. Good lord. All right, we need to definitely keep going this way. Try to make it not symmetrical in any way. And where's the line? Where's the line? Right here is the line. Let's remove some things in our way here because I'm kind of losing perspective on where this actually is. And so all of this is going to have to get dug to water level, which is going to take a lot of time. And then we have to do all the terraforming and stuff like that. But phase 3 is simply dig out where we have the river. And that should help us a lot. So it's still pretty large and in charge here. I think we're going to keep going in this kind of trajectory. You can see there's the river. Now we have some kind of basis as to where we're going. And you can see that it's starting to get not wide enough again. So let's change that a little bit so that it becomes just a little bit wider than what we are currently working with. And then we can kind of swing back because, I don't know, feels correct. Feels correct. We're going to have to do a lot of texturing here. That's okay. But at least we know exactly where this is going to be now, and that's going to help us with building a lot. Here, 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 and here. Where is the river? How large is that? That is mammoth. Okay, I think we need to readjust that one slightly so that it is not that massive, because that is way too large. So let's just kind of shimmy our way back to an actual good river here. Yeah, that's way too large and in charge. We jumped the gun there a little bit. So, more so like that, I think. Get rid of this one so that we don't get confused. Yeah, we jumped the ship a little bit. It's way bigger than I would have wanted it to be right there. Way too big. All right, perfect. So let me fly up here and see. Yeah, that feels pretty good all the way through now. It feels pretty good. So now we just got to get rid of the dirt first and foremost, and then easy as pie, right? Very, very easy. And for a while, this is going to be a sheer cliff. That's okay. Gives me an excuse to make a really rickety bridge, I think, and that will add a lot. I love me some bridges, and I love rickety bridges. Those are so cool. So you can kind of see what level we need to go down here to. Once we get to the water, we basically need to go like at least 5 blocks down from where the water is. So that's where the water level is. We have a lot of digging between here and there, but nothing that we can't handle. And this is going to really, really help define the shape of our whole city by having this large river here. And it is quite large at this moment. We're also bleeding dirt here. We should probably collect some of that, because we're gonna need it. To do a terraforming job of this size, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need all that we can get. So we will dig until our shovel, I think, runs low on durability. Once that happens, we need to do two things. We need to repair our shovel so that it does not break, and we definitely need to craft at least one more shovel right off the bat so that we can do much more of an area, and that is great for us. It is very, very great for us. Still phase 3, but these phases are going to get larger, I think. And I'm going to try our best to do it in a way that makes some kind of logical sense of how we build these things. Like, one of the next phases, I don't know which one specifically, needs to be where the hell our storage house is going to be. Because we are going to need a lot. We're going to get so much stone, so much cobblestone, so much dirt from all of this that we need somewhere to put it. And if we don't have that, we're in trouble. You can see here that it's we're already in trouble. Like, our shulkers are almost full to the brim, and we've already started to see stone here, which is not good. I do want to bulk this up just so I know where it is, I think. I want to be able to glance at it and immediately tell, hey, this is where our river begins, and this is where we still have to go to it. So we're just gonna follow the outline all the way over here. And that will help me not cut any extra extraneous things off. We'll just do what we are here to do. Which is already a lot. Big first project underway. Makes me very happy. There's one tree in our way, but we will sleep underneath it for a little bit of shelter. Where's our dirt? Alright, we need you out of the way ASAP, tree. Sorry about it. But need to know where we're going. And it looks like this tree also needs to go, which is fine. A bunch of these trees will have to go eventually. To blend this in correctly, they're going to have to go, but that is not the biggest concern right now. This one is directly in my path, so it does need to be chopped down, but most of them will get to stay for another day. All right, right there is where we got it, and looks like there is still one tree left in our path, and we're good. Wings doing all right. Gigantic river starting to take shape. big river. It's a big river. Yeah, that's where... Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one, I think. I don't need any of these things right this second. Let's just get rid of them. Focusing on our dirt more than anything right this second. Okay, that was weird. We didn't do that properly, I don't think, but it's okay. Already we're starting to get some stone. That is not what I want to see, because I'm going to have to dig this out way further. Like, we're going to have to go down at least 5 blocks to make an adequate river space here. And that's, it's no spring chicken, right? There's a lot of blocks to dig. Do not make any mistake. Although, right now it doesn't look like that many. It is a lot of blocks. I'm going to tell you right now. To make a river of this size, it is large. Requires a lot of digging. A lot of repairing of our shovel that is also about to break already. And that is not good at all. Not good. We have only just begun plotting out this river, and for our shovel to be breaking this quickly is just foretelling of the amount of dirt that we're actually going to have to get rid of to make this a reality here. Same thing as before, once we can no longer see the durability bar on it, that is when we need to come and repair it. You can see stone already creeping its way in, and there goes the durability. So we made progress so far. But as you can see, look at all this stone ahead of us. We need to get our beacon over here like yesterday, honestly. So that means we need to go ahead, craft up ourselves a one more pick, one more shovel right in the meantime now, because we have a lot to do. Just want to fly up and see, though. That's a pretty big river. I think we could even, like, mouth it out more. Weird. There's no block there. I thought there would be. Very weird. Alright, at least it's laid out now, though, so that is pretty good, I think. Put all that in here. How much iron do we have? Oh, we're full. Oh. I guess we need to take out some of that iron then. Craft that sucker into blocks, because we're going to need it. We don't want this iron farm to stop producing, so easiest way, just make a bunch of blocks. And I'd love to just get rid of all of that. Yep, there we go. All right, there we go. Got all of that out, and we do have a ton of poppies, which is great news for us. And enough for a full-on beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Almost 2 beacons right there with just iron. That's pretty great. That is pretty great. Continues to go. This will be like the last thing we move, I think, just because I know me and I know I want to keep it around for as long as possible before we decide to move it. I think that will be an asset for us. With that, we're going to take a decent break real quick. Get up, stretch around, feed doggos real quick, spend some time with them, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll be alright. Oops. Back.